Please Don't Go from Mike Posner. After the break, we are hanging out with Carrie Elwes and Betsy Russell from the latest installment of the Saw movie series, Saw 3D. Don't you get scared, kiddies. Upstairs at the Kimberly Hotel in New York City, joined by Betsy Russell and Carrie Elwes of the brand new movie, Saw 3D. And my friends and I, for years, we've had a fun thing with the Saw movies. We're like, did you see Saw? Yeah, I saw Saw. Did you see Saw 2? I saw Saw 2, but I never saw Saw 3. Have you guys ever played that game?
No, but you should have seen Saw 3D. I mean Saw 3. Saw 3, because I started in Saw 3.
Saw 3. Did you see Saw? No, you were in Saw 3.
And I haven't seen Saw 3D.
And you haven't seen Saw 3D yet, but you were in Saw 3.
But he's seen
3D.
Saw 3D.
Now, speaking of you, Carrie, don't take this the wrong way, but it's kind of a spoiler that you're here.
Yes, kind of.
That I'm assuming you're alive.
Yes,
in Saw 3D.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, I really have the fans to thank for that, because they're the ones who wrote in and campaigned for the return of Dr. Gordon. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And
because at Comic-Con this year, they showed the first 8 minutes of the movie,
right,
and were fans shocked? They're like, he's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a wonderful way to cap the series, and I think it nicely bookends it, and I'm thrilled to be back. And it's a wonderful, it's a great movie. I saw it. It's really intense. It's not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. I mean,
but you can't talk about the plot, right?
Not really, not without kind of giving it away, and because all the Saw films have wonderful twists in them, we really wanted the fans to enjoy it without without ruining it for them, you know what I mean?
And there's a young kid in the movie. His name is Chester Bennington.
Right.
From Lincoln Park.
Okay.
How are his acting chops?
That's right. He's pretty great in the scene that he's in. Yeah, I can't describe it. He goes through a torture that is particularly gruesome. And,
but did he need any acting tips, or did he do well?
I didn't even know it was him
until
somebody told me afterwards, and then I was very impressed, because he was a natural. I think most musicians are naturals.
Okay.
You know, they're entertainers, and so they perform all the time. So.
Betsy, does he get your seal of approval?
I haven't seen the film, but I know that he wanted to be in the last one, in Saw 6, and I don't think they found anything for him, so that was pretty exciting when I heard that he was in this one. I was happy for him.
He got his wish. And he's in this video right now. Right coincidentally, at number 10, we've got The Catalyst from Lincoln Park. At Dave & Buster's.
You want to know the only thing wrong with killing you, Jill? I can only do it once.
That was a clip of the out October 29th, and joining me upstairs at the Kimberly Hotel in New York City, two of the stars of the movie, Betsy Russell, Carrie Elwes. Question. I'm going to do that all day. Questions to both of you. If someone hasn't seen all the Saw movies, could they enjoy this one independently?
Absolutely, no question. All the films stand up on their own. You don't really have to know the thread of the entire series in order to enjoy the film. And this one, being in 3D, you certainly don't have to know anything about Dr. Gordon or about Betsy's character. You really can go and enjoy the film, face value for what it is. And I can tell you, with all the limbs flying at you, you're going to need to wear a raincoat or something.
And when you do a 3D movie, do you have to do anything differently? Like, does the director say, put your hands more into the camera?
Yeah, occasionally Kevin did say to me, this will look better because of 3D and everything, so you want to lean in here, you want to do that, or, he's a director that was a editor first, so he really already knows how the movie's going to play out in his head. He's already cut the scenes together, so, yeah, he did say a couple times this will look better in 3D, but other than that, I just kind of, tried to do my thing.
And how is your voice? Because I heard, according to Carrie, that you screamed a lot. That's when I first met you.
Was I screaming when I met you?
That's what Carrie said. You said you saw you on the set and you were just screaming all the time.
I'm kidding. I think I'm a good screamer. What can I say? That's what I've been told.
But does your
She's a
voice,
very
like,
good
if you ever
screamer.
go out and be like, I can't do it anymore?
No. I started doing a horror movie called Cheerleader Camp. I think when I was 19 or 20, and I kind of like prepared myself for that. And I don't know, I've been a great screamer ever since. But I actually did an interview on the set of Saw 3D where my voice was hoarse. And immediately the fans started freaking out, like, her voice is hoarse. She's in a trap. Her voice is hoarse. It was like blog after blog after blog of them trying to figure out why my voice was hoarse. So I guess I did get hoarse.
Okay. I want to ask you if any of you die in the movie, but that would...
We'd have to kill you.
I know, you'd have to
If you
kill
knew
me.
the answer, you'd have to be
All right,
dead.
we'd
after
have to
the
kill you inside of a trap.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll leave that be. More with Betsy and Carrie, but back to the videos at number 9 this week. At number 9, Radioactive from Kings of Leon. A very, very joyous video here on the VH1 Top 20 Video Countdown. Still coming to you from upstairs at the Kimberly Hotel in New York City, joined by two of the stars of Saw 3D. I knew I was going to lift that leap one. Betsy Russell and Carrie Elwes. This not joyous. We're talking about death. Yes. We're talking about mind manipulation.
Really intense stuff.
We're talking about a movie so violent it had to be tweaked several times just to get the rated R rating.
Correct.
It happens.
So how violent?
Originally, it was a quadruple X rating, and we were only going to be able to play it in Liechtenstein and I think parts of Belarus. But then, luckily,
for box office.
it would not be great for box
Right.
office. So they decided to make some cuts, and luckily the ratings board gave us an R, and we're very grateful.
They took pity on us.
They took pity on us.
Now, will this be the final Saw movie? This is the 7th installment. Is this it?
Yes!
Because it seems like you can never say that.
You
for a
know,
horror
never
movie.
say never. You never know. You never know. You know, it's really up to the fans, honestly. We have tied up all the loose ends in this film, and so if it were to go,
Literally.
tied them up and then cut them up into little pieces.
Wow.
And then, yeah.
Is it a happy ending?
It's a musical. It's fun. It's a comedy. It's a musical.
All fans are always happy.
You know, it's up to the fans, really. You know, if they want to see more gore and more gruesomeness
I
and
didn't.
more of Jigsaw, then that's really up to them.
October 29th, see Saw 3D, the 7th installment of Saw.
The 7th and final.
Yes. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank
and
you.
good luck with everything.
Thank you.
At number 8 this week, we've got Magic.